Well, hello there, everyone. Delta One here. Sorry, we're running a little bit late here. Today I have a co-pilot with me. The new kid, Delta Sun, is sitting right next to me. So today's stream is gonna be a little wonky. We'll see how it goes. This will be like 10 minutes long, or it'll be 3 hours long, or half an hour. I have no idea. So it's dependent on him. My wife is taking a nap. Gotta let her sleep. She just gave birth, so we're watching him. Luckily, he's very sleepy because the little bugger kept me awake all night long. So hopefully he sleeps for the next little bit. Thank you all so much for being here. Gothic Viper, good to have you. Dave Vonti says no one can hear you devouring Oreos in space, but they can. Follow your nip nip clouds to your ship. Nice. Welcomes little human. They're saying hello, buddy. It's very rude. He didn't respond at all. You good, big guy? Still breathing? Yeah. Okay. Good. Um, well, I've got one headphone off right now because I got to be able to hear him. But today, we're getting back into it with a little bit of Elite Dangerous. I apologize for the delay on starting the stream. My joysticks were not responding, so I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting. Got them working. Sin 07 Commander, how's it going, my friend? Um, can't have Nip Nips or Oreos for a few years, little one. Sorry. Ah, Dave, Auntie, you're making my heart smile today. Thank you. That was cute. That was funny. Um, Sin, how you doing, man, my man? Let's see. Okay, so what are we doing? Okay, we are going to do some mining today again. I know we've been doing a lot of mining, but it's just the best way to get merits. I mean, it's so good. So we are doing power play again. We are, as a reminder, pledged to good old Zamina Torval Granny Z. At the leaderboard, I'm not doing great. I've got 121,000 credits or merits right now. So that's like the work that I'm doing towards helping her grow in the galaxy, her big faction grow in the galaxy. Um, I'm in the top 10%, but I have a chance at being top 10 again this week, actually. So I'll think about. No, I don't. I don't. I don't, and I'll tell you why. But let me go back and we'll take a look at the territory map here. SSDD, same ship, different day. I feel you, Sin. You at work right now? Let's see. Okay, we're over here. The blue territories are Zamina Torvals. We're over in this area right here for a variety of reasons. Let's see if we can find you. Where are you? You're close to here. Not you, not you. Maybe it's a little higher, maybe a little higher. There is a conflict zone that we are super trying to get. It's gonna make me search. LTT 198. Right there, right in front of me. I didn't even see it. All right, LTT 198. Now, this is the system that we really, really, really want, and we have a control score of almost 200,000, 190,000 more than Archon Delane. Now, this guy has been absolutely trying to just bust our butts. They have been trying to take the system from us. It's Zamina Torval's like home system. So from a lore perspective, we really want it. So we're fighting to get it back. We might spend some time in game going there with our combat ship and just shooting some people. Be like, get the hell out of here. Our score is really good. However, we think what's happening is these guys are hoarding materials and stuff, and they're gonna plug it into the system at the last minute to try to overtake our score without us knowing. So we're doing the same thing. We've been hoarding materials and minerals and stuff. Now, I haven't been doing that as much. I've been trying to, while the large majority of our faction has been focused on LTT 198, I'm trying to get a few more footholds around here. So, for example, 9 SETI here, we almost own this, and this is the system that I'm in right now. We need to hit a control score of 120k. That would be um, another 36,000 basically to get this. That means I need 4 times that amount of merits, and I get about 1,000 merits per million of money I make. Ish. So I'm gonna be shooting for 9 SETI today. Double tap, welcome in, Kragan. What's going on? Are pirates that crafty? They sure are. They sure are. So anyway, screw this guy, and they're going for this system too. So I'm going to be one of those peripheral commanders who's trying to make a big impact on the outside systems that we want, where the majority of our forces are sitting over here. You know what? Support roles are important, and that's what I'm doing today. Is it selfish? A little. Let me explain why. If we go to Starport Services here in the commodities market and selling, this system is in crazy boom time right now. Meaning, Alexandrite's at 289. Hot diggity damn. Muscovite and Monazite. Monazite is at 765,000. Muscovite 430,000. Plumpsite 280. Serendibite's 272. These are insane prices. These are good prices. These are prices that I would sell for in system even if I wasn't doing merits. So we're gonna be mining. That's a lot of money. Double tap. Hope you're doing well. So let's we got our ship here. I'm going to go ahead and first in the crew lounge. Ship not compatible. Okay, I can't pick her up. That's okay. We're gonna pick up some limpets. Hopefully my main man ain't gonna wake up here. We have 16 limpets to our name right now. Double tap lunch break. Welcome. Okay, what do we have for lunch today? That's maybe the more important question. I have not eaten lunch yet. I'm gonna eat egg curry, I think. My dad brought some over this past weekend. So that's gonna be my lunch at some point. Gunbow Willie. How's it going, dude? Double tap, you sent me that redeem, right? I think that's on my docket to do today. And for those of you who are members, one thing I'm gonna start trying to do during the day is on days where I have like a bunch of little half-an-hour stretches, I might start doing member live streams where I'm also like recording content. So well, we'll see. Just little bits of live streams where it's a little bit more laid back. Well, I'm not sure we can get much more laid back than this, but you know what I mean. Hanging out and like just half-an-hour stretches. Where I don't have a full hour to stream. You know, when I stream, I try to make it like at least 1 hour long, if not 2 to 3. Slash, this little guy might make a liar out of me, but we'll see. All right, so to capture 9 SETI, we need to be mining in the closest fortified system, which is this guy right here. Let's go there. It'll be, oh, it's going to be a great redeem. I'm very excited for this redeem. I'm going to try to get it done today. Vegetarian chili, extra cheese. Nice. Sounds delicious. I've got myself a coffee right now because day and night mean nothing to me anymore. We've got 17 folks here. Thanks for dropping in, guys. Please hit the like button. Very useful, very helpful. We've been doing just a ton of Elite Dangerous. I've been bit by the bug, and we've got the No Man's Sky update coming shortly. The jury's out as to when it's gonna drop. A lot of theories out there, a lot of theories. Some people thought today, some people are thinking next week. I'm in the next week camp. But you know, the answer is really nobody really knows. That's where we're gonna go. Nobody.
You can do it! Cover Winkler and Bees. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I can do it. I'm not vegetarian. I just can't afford meat. Fair enough, man. Dude, the prices of, I don't know about you guys, but here in the U.S. in the last few weeks, shall we say, the prices of stuff have gone up. I think my dad was buying eggs the other day, and there was like a carton for like $7 or something, which is crazy expensive. So I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Gaming with Russian Felix. Udon noodles. Oh, chicken and dumplings for you, dude. What the hell? Why would you say that? Now I have to order food. Rude. How you doing, Felix? Welcome in, buddy. So it is Tuesday, so you're not streaming today. That's right. Guys, check out Felix, check out Sin, check out Gunboat Willie, check out Gothic Viper, all awesome content creators. Not everybody knows of Gothic Viper. I think in particular, she's a Twitch streamer, and is really really good at speedrunning. Is definitely a contender against Elon Paul, myself, and Jason. Felix, I think it's either GF or GDF or I don't know. I can't remember. It's nuts here in Canada as well. Steaks I used to get for around $8 are now going for 30. Holy shit, dude. GV, there we go. Thank you, Sin. I'm gonna make you guess for every single one. Make sure you drop your own in there too, buddy. Yours is Sin. That's why. Price fixing in the industry needs to be addressed. I totally agree. I totally agree. You know, we don't talk politics here, which is fair, but and we're not going to. But I think one of the things that happened during COVID is a lot of the prices went up because of supply chain issues, and they never really came back down. And there are some good reasons why they never came back fully down, but they should have come down more than they did. I think, you know, some folks found out they could make more money, which, you know, that's the way the world works, I guess, and are sticking with it, but it's hurting. So here's hoping we get some solutions. No matter who it is you believe in, hopefully whoever it is will be helping us provide solutions. So it was DF. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much, Mr. Sin. Alright, so my joystick makes a lot of clicking noises, so I'm like hoping to slow this little guy off. I'm actually gonna do a timer a little bit for my own sake. I kind of want to see how fast I'm going. Don't wake up, bud. You know, but regardless of why or what, it's tough out there. So thank you guys, you know, for being here. You know, a lot of you are members. I know that comes out of your pocket, so I very much appreciate that as well, and the tips and all that stuff. You know, it's never ever required. But it is genuinely appreciated. So thank you guys very much. I was just watching Jason's thank you video on his channel. His family's going through some hard times, and the community really stepped up. Just really, and man, I could not be more proud to be part of this community. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So he's doing, they're in a better spot, a more secure, safer spot for the next few months at least, which is, everybody wants to be there, right? Alright, are you going to be a core asteroid? Let's see. I know a lot of people, right, it's lunchtime, right? So we're doing some chill lunch mining. That wasn't... Oh, 7 Sid, that wasn't meant to be a donate thing. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. Guys, 07's in chat for Sid. Little sticker, I love the sticker. 07, dude, thank you so much. Man, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, brother. 07's in chat for Sid. My man rocks. Let's see. And guys, if you are in game by any chance and you want to come by, say hello, see yourself on stream, no problem. He'll send it himself. I love it. I'm meta. Good for you, Sid. So I was hanging out last night with Felix and Gothic Viper and Krusty eventually, and we were doing some core mining. I was finding cores every like 30 seconds. It was crazy. Someone say lunch mining. What are we having today? Steak and potatoes. I love steak too, actually. God, I'm hungry. I should not have started streaming without eating, and then start talking about lunch like a moron. Not feeling great about this location in the ring. We're not seeing a lot of cores yet. It's been a couple minutes. That could be a core. Once you find the first core, you're bound to find more. That doesn't look like a core. I will throw a limpet at it, but I don't think it is one. Love bonk. Love bonk. Pineapple pizza. What are you? Gothic Viper. Come on. Come on. How else are we gonna get the damned pizza party? Fair enough. One of these Fridays. 2 weeks out exploring for you, says Felix. There's a lot of fun being out in the black. Oh man, I agree with you. It is the one thing in this game that literally no other game has captured for me. At all. Feeling good about this spot. I'm gonna give it another minute and then I'm gonna actually super cruise to a different location in the ring. We have been mining this system like nobody's business. It is incredibly important to a lot of our locations. So it's like we have been like we're branching out from it quite a bit. Oh, buddy, don't wake up. Hey, hi. It's okay. Go to sleep. I think that's a core right there. Oh, shh, hush. Okay, just a little gas. I don't know if you guys can hear the baby cooing.
Programming the EPIT drone.
But
Programming the EPIT drone.
Dad's driving, so I need you to be calm and quiet. Muscovite, sweet. We'll take that.
Engaged.
Good luck, have fun. Thank you very much, Zen. Take it easy, brother.
Asteroid scan complete.
Pigeon finally got back to the bubble yesterday. Welcome back. After over a month out exploring, feels good. Isn't that, yeah, that feeling of like home. You know, oh god, I just straight up missed that. Straight up missed it again. Alright. Let's play it smart. I'm all frazzled by the little one. I've got my co-pilot next to me for those of you who are joining in. Little Delta Sun here. He's very sleepy.
Destination sequence.
So I'm hoping he stays asleep. If he doesn't, this might be a shorter stream than originally anticipated, letting my wife get some much needed rest. And welcome in, Pigeon. Good to have you here. So what took you out to the black? Were you visiting a specific destination or just trying to get some exploration data? Just felt the urge. Sometimes we just feel the urge to go out there.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet
Ooh,
drone.
big boom. I think I'm talking a little quieter than I usually do. So let me know if the volume is off between the game and my voice. I can adjust it a bit. Because I have one headphone off. This ear is off so I can hear the kid. And I think as a result I'm talking a little bit quieter because I can hear my voice better. Oh, Muscovite is sweet. This is selling for 400 something. I would be pleased if Monazite was selling for this. But Monazite's selling for 700 something. Which is phenomenal. Like, what a price. Let's see if we can't sneak that one by. There we go. Let's grab these two down here. Around the outside. Around the outside. Around the outside. I'm going to try sneaking an Apex stream before the update drops as well for No Man's Sky, because once the update drops, we're going to be doing, well, a lot of No Man's Sky. Gotta explore the new update, you know what I mean? You're going to wake the baby breaking rocks like that? I know, I really am. But, you know, pros and cons. Con, it'll make for a tough stream. Pro, maybe he'll actually sleep at night. That would be nice. That would be super sweet. Just exploring Exobio Colonia Engineer. Oh, Colonia Engineers. Good idea. Shh, it's okay. It's okay, Papa's here. Oh, do you want a pacifier? We got some gas, big man? Let Papa get into a safe spot before he addresses you. Pacifier? Pacifier? No? Come on. I can tell it's gas. Like squirming. Hey. Yes, yawn. Big yawn. Good. You jinxed it, Viper. That's the problem.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I mean, he's definitely going to sleep in this window. Like, he's going to sleep for another, my guess is, hour. Paul West, welcome in, says, hi, sir. New here, and just about to move my old account from console to PC to rejoin the game after years. Can you tell me if Odyssey is worth it, or should I stick to Horizons? Much appreciated. First of all, welcome in. So good to have you here, Paul. My opinion, and take it for what it is that Odyssey is worth it. Now, you know, you were a console player, you said, right? I was a console player too. I was Xbox. You know, I was dropped by Frontier Developments just like everybody else. I don't think it's a core. But they have since the effectively disastrous release of Odyssey have really turned it around. We had a 2-year Thargoid War that was very well received. We got 4 new ships. The last year, 2024, has been hailed as maybe the best year Elite Dangerous has had since launch 10 years ago. So I would say they really turned it around. I would say Odyssey is 100% worth it. It might still be on sale. I can't remember. Is that 2 cores right next to each other? No, just this one reflecting off. So I would strongly recommend it. I haven't touched as much of the on-foot stuff, but I hear it's pretty good now too. They kind of connected the 2 sides of the space and the on-foot side a little bit, so it has... do I want Surrender Bite? We're gonna go for it. We'll ditch it if we need to. But I would say go for it. And there are other commanders in here, I believe, who could probably talk to it as well. Hopefully that answers your question. And welcome in to the Delta Squad. Been doing a ton of Elite recently. Oh man, come on, little guy. Uh-oh. 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 Alright, we're gonna blow up this asteroid and see if he'll take a pacifier. Yeah, I know. Just go to sleep. You'll be alright.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Since the topic we had last night was went on sale today, yes, for the next 15 days. So I think my guess is No Man's Sky is going to drop its update next week. That's my guess. Thank you so much for the feedback. No worries, Paul. I hope it was at least marginally useful. You know, it is personal preference to some extent, and you know, a lot of trust issues with Frontier Developments, but they've done a lot of work to try to build some of that back this past year. If the game is on sale, I certainly think it's worth it. The new they've updated Power Play, which is what I'm doing right now. Power Play now, it adds a version of endgame content that is so good. So if you didn't know what Power Play was before or didn't really enjoy it, they have made it accessible to everybody. You can do all sorts of different activities you like while doing Power Play, and in a meaningful way. It's so cool. And this year, they're coming out with Colonization, where you will be able to reach out from the bubble and actually become the system architect for systems outside the bubble and make little micro bubbles effectively across the galaxy. So, that I'm very much looking forward to. Kraken says, I only joined a month or so ago, and it seems odd to me there's even a version of the game running without Odyssey. It's funny you say that. A lot of us would say the other way around. But a lot of the content that I'm doing right now is effectively Horizons content. It just has different motivations. Now, this core mining you can do in Horizons. Alright, big man, let's get a pacifier in here. 1 second. Let me shoot these 2 deposits in. Give me a second, guys. I apologize. Alright, big dude. Come on. Come on. If you don't want the pacifier, that's okay, but come on down here. Let me get. You was said best. Very useful. Many elite vids I'm seeing are months or years old, so the updated stuff is harder to learn about. I agree with you, actually. As a commander who's coming back himself, I'm struggling to find all like the on-foot stuff and just the 2 years of backlog and catch-up. It's tough to find out there, so I feel your pain there. So hopefully I'll be able to fill some of that gap in the coming months. Come on, big man, pick a lane. We get this. Drop it into the cargo hold and we'll keep moving. Sorry guys, I know the baby noises might be annoying for some folks, but I can't. He doesn't have an off button, so his eyes are closed, he's tired. There's no amount of like.
Cargo scoop retracted.
He's not hungry. Let's find another core. Try to make a little bit of money today at least. I want to find a monazite core. If I change his diaper, he's going to be awake. And then we'll have to stop the stream. So I'm trying to avoid that. Ooh. A bunch of potentials for cores here. I'm going to say that direction. That one might be a core. It's a little far away and it's glowing, so that gives me a little hope, but not quite. Oh, yeah, okay, that's looking good. That's looking good to be a core. Yes, gas. Oh, sorry, big guy. I know it's hard to learn how to use a digestive tract.
Limpet drone.
Alexandrite. That's selling for decent.
Engaged. Asteroid scan
Oh, and of
complete.
course my dog is losing it upstairs now.
Sequence initiated.
Come on, Nessie, chill. The whole family's falling apart right now. Get that. Optimum yield. Alright, let's blow this bad boy up.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
All my children are yelling at me. Well, except for the daughter. She's at school. Hey, Krusty, welcome in. Some of the on-foot things like ExoBio I've learned from Reddit as they have new information, but that's the only on-foot I've done. Okay, gotcha, Felix. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, he took the pacifier. And hopefully my wife is now yelling at the dog. He's in the room with her, so she's probably really pissed off that dog just started barking.
Collector limpet expired.
Get those limpets out.
Programming limpet drone.
Please don't let the dog out. Oh, that's why. Didn't have any power to our weapons. Alright, let's grab these guys.
Programming limpet drone. Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Oops, let's get the cargo hatch going. This is Alexandrite, and this was selling for like $2.89, which on a normal day I'd be really happy with, but right now, I'm trying to get that monazite so I can make real money. That's what we're actually looking for here. You. Let's do you. And you. Oh god. Hit the rock. My bad. Alright, he's put the pacifier out, but he's calm-ish. No, don't say it out loud, Delta. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. You. Let's see. Apologies, guys. Like I said, this might be our new normal for a little while.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
If it's any consolation, he is really cute. Work goes Delta Dog, yes. Delta Dog probably heard the mailman. Is my guess what time? Yeah, 1:30. My bet that was the mailman. And God, does she hate the mailman. What the mailman ever did to her, I'll never know. It takes after Delta Wife, I take it. Well, he's certainly not getting the cute from me. So. Oh, big dude. Come on, man. Help a brother out. I'm just trying to make some money and merits for my imaginary game.
Collector limpet expired.
Okay, if you can have 5 minutes on the controller, will you play? Will you be quiet? Huh?
Programming limpet
I'm
drone.
guessing no. Ooh, I think he pooped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Put it in your mouth. Put this in your mouth. Okay, let me readjust him. Be right back.
Collector limpet expired.
There you go. Just poop it out, big guy. Hey, Kiwi Pirate, welcome in. How you doing? And Urban Zombie gaming 15 minutes at a time. Every gamer dad. I'm glad you get it. That's where I'm at right now. I'm sorry. I know it's not particularly professional, but I'm sure you guys understand. And welcome in. Urban Zombie. How you doing? Oh yeah, Kiwi. Yes, I think that was Zesty. I think Zesty gave you that membership, if I'm remembering correctly. She's gifted a ton of memberships, so it's been really kind of her. Did I miss anybody coming in? Delta Creator, hello. You want to come over and take care of my son for me, so I can play video games? Like a good dad. Doing well. I've watched a few of your videos now and just happened to catch your live for the first time. Well, that's awesome, Urban Zombie. Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you here. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, just want to hang, feel free to let us know. We're all open books here. Ooh, are you a core? I don't... It's the right shape. Maybe? Well, it's worth at least a closer look. Yep, that's core.
Programming limpet drone.
Bonk. Ooh, that was a little harder than I wanted to.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Surrender bite. Normally I wouldn't go for surrender bite, but because I might be on a fixed time frame here, we're gonna go for it.
Detonation sequence
Got you.
initiated.
Average strength. We'll fill this up all the way as well. Good, and hopefully just one more fisher. A low strength ought to do it. How much do I want to... Not quite enough. It's always tricky with the low strength ones when you're trying to just tap in the very end. Of course, I get another one. It's very easy to overdo it. Like that. Let's disarm this one. And just kind of hope. Average strength, okay. Thanks for the reminder to hit the like button, Krusty. Appreciate that.
Seismic charge disarmed.
We took out one of the normal ones, that's not good. Okay, let's there we go.
Detonation in
Man, that was a lot of work for Surrender Bite.
Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop
Catch up here.
Programming limpet drone.
My grandmother was 63, she should be walking 5 miles a day. She just turned 85. We have no idea where she is. Dad jokes galore. Well done, sir. Well done. Oh, thanks for adding some points to some PPUs. There. Ugh. It's doing the bug where I can't find them. Annoying. Good effort, brother Krusty. This kid gonna give me a break today. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's just gas. You'll work through it. Here, let's try a space heater on. Maybe it's warmer right here. Yeah. Just keep the pacifier in your mouth and you'll be happy. It's as close to an off button as you can get for these things. Zesty, I believe Zesty was the membership gifter there.
Bit expired.
Ooh. Ooh, okay, let's grab this one. I think tonight might be
Programming limpet drone.
watch a movie with the daughter night. It was a very long night last night. This kid was awake, he was having gas issues. Hence the coffee for me right now. Oh god, I am gonna destroy my ship.
Limpet expired. Programming limpet
Back
drone.
myself out a little bit and lay it to land here.
Programming limpet drone.
Any more? Yeah, there's one right there. We'll go through the center like an idiot. Destroy our shields, destroy our ship. Ow. Besides, hold on. Let me line up this. I've lost it. Doesn't help that I'm not really firing on all cylinders either. There you are. I'll answer your question in a moment, Barbarossa. Hello. Barbarossa asks, besides money and merits, is there another need in the game for this type of mining? This type of mining, I think money is probably the biggest motivation for this type of mining. Outside of it just being kind of like a cool activity. To do, merit's also a very good reason to do this. I would say no. The only other reason you would do it is, tritium is a specific fuel that you get for fleet carriers. If you're out in the black, you might want to mine for tritium, but I would do laser mining, not core mining. And this is deep core mining, as you mentioned, right? So, There's something bright off in the distance there. It's like just vaguely orange right over there, and when it's that bright from this far away, sometimes it's an indication that it's a core asteroid, so we're going to follow that. And I'm vaguely going in the direction of the planet as well. No, I think it's not. Oh, never mind. Right there, the bottom one. That could be a core. Tritium is only found in deep core mining. No, tritium is also found with laser mining. Maybe subsurface deposits, I can't remember. But it's in icy rings, and you can find it with laser mining as well. And a tool. Again, in the interest of time, we'll get it. Now, we have found no monazite, which is a real bummer. We really want monazite because that's what's selling. Now, I could be skipping these asteroids and just, because we're finding cores at a really nice rate, and just going for when I find monazite, but because I'm on a limited time schedule here, I'm going to be scooping up as much material as I possibly can. And there's a good chance I'll be on multiple times today. If I get back on later today, it'll should put more in there. It'll more than likely be for a member stream. There we go. Good.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Is opal still the money in deep core mining and diamonds? Actually, I believe monazite is the money now. Which is what we're trying to go for. Monazite's where I mean, you know, opals aren't bad. It's not like bad, but it's not the meta anymore. Come on, big man. Take the pass it. Alright, let's just calm down on your own then. Which I don't think you will. It's possible he's pushing Hungary at this point. But I think if he was hungry, he would be going for the pacifier.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Or he'd at least be opening his mouth more. Is there any need for anything outside of money and merits typically? Seems like most activities in game are for fun, progress, or money. What do you mean by progress? Fun, for sure. Progress, yes. And money, yes. But progress can be a number of different things, and it's how you define it. There could be in-game progress, right? Or player progress, so ranking up in Federal, Imperial to get better ships, ranking up your engineers, or unlocking the engineering access. It could be personal progress, like being able to solo bigger and bigger Thorgoids. It could be power play progress, so what I'm doing right now, which is getting... want to give up any of this stuff? No. It could be trying to, for your faction, trying to get more space. Just thought the question was interesting, since that's what most activities melt down to. Yeah, no, I mean, I totally agree with you. It's a good question. And I think with the revamp of Power Play 2 and some of the work they've done towards now adding in, hopefully, colonization in a meaningful way, that word progress is going to mean much more. So I think you've nailed the 3 areas. I think progress, though, comes with the caveat of a lot of different types of progress, which is awesome, which is good. You want that. A healthy game has meant multiple avenues of like satisfaction. Let me catch up and chat here. Urban Zombie, I was interdicted by a player in Decay, it happens, system who was trying to get me to pledge to the Empire. Never got into the PvP or power play, so I'm super intrigued, but I'm having trouble deciding who to pledge. Okay, that's a great question. Came across your videos in that search. Interesting how to affect the powers and systems. Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, we can talk about it just for a couple of seconds here. So in power play, there's a lot of different, you can pledge to any of these people. And they all have pros and cons. I'm in the faction that has the least support. Historically, she's not very popular. but she has a lot of bonuses to mining. So if I go to loyalty here, you progress through ranks. I've progressed through all 100 already. But as you go through the ranks, by doing certain activities to unlock these merits, you get, for example, negative 20% rebuy when killed in my powers territory. And we keep going, we keep going. Rank 5, 10% increase in mining commodity profits when sold in the territory by my power. Stuff like that, right? Receiving mini care packages, things like that. And as you go all the way to the top here, I get now 45 increase in mining. I think it's a total of 20% increase in trade in her systems. I get a 50% increase in imperial slave commodities, which is why she's not popular. But she gets the mining and the trade stack. So I get a ton of money for that. Or you pledge to Aisling because she's hot. That does happen. Aisling Duval up here. You also unlock certain modules. Every one of these guys unlocks modules for you as you go along. For example, the prismatic shields, but they do it in different orders. So which one do you pledge to? Give me 2 seconds and we'll look at that. We'll go through that process. Power play 2 bonuses. Okay. So sorry, there's gonna be a little bit of reading, but so these are the different people you just saw, right?
Collect a limpet expired.
And these are their bonuses. So Orisa has 100%. So I am Zamina Torval. 45% bonus to mining, 20% trade bonus, 50% imperial slaves, right? And the 45 and the 20 stack. And you can see these in game before you pledge. Orisa has 100% bounties and minus 30% weapon cost, so she's very combat focused, as is Jerome. Denton is combat focused, but also has is like purchasing focused as well. Yuri is kind of an all-arounder, 60% bounty, so still mostly combat, but you get some exploration, some trade, minus weapon cost. Leon Rue is 200% exploration, so if you're an explorer, this guy's the man. Pranav does exobio and technology. Edmund, 50% rares, 25% trade. Zamina, we went over. Nakado is 50% mining, 120% search and rescue. I would have gone for Nakado, but I liked having the trade bonus as well. Felicia, search and rescue. Medicine, Aisling Duval, search and rescue, yada yada. Archon, black market, and bounties in your own power play territory. So it depends who you want to pick. Those are the kind of their bonuses. That's a little bit helpful onto who you pick. I picked somebody who's very scrappy, right? She suffered from power play 1. It is not doing very well. So we're working really hard to get her back on the map. So you can see she's really boxed in the center of the bubble. We're trying to find ways to branch out, take some territories, align ourselves with other Imperial factions, but this is the power play map overall. So you can take a look at it and kind of see in the galaxy map, hit this guy, and then toggle all powers a couple times so they're all selected. And go through and look and see, you know, who has what things you like, and maybe they're in a favorite system of yours. Stuff like that. Leon Rue for the win fuels both my exploration and trade passions. There you go. If only he boosted mining too. I know. The mining, I that's why I chose Zamina. The mining that's where it's at for me. And now I like doing combat quite a bit. But I make most of my money with mining, and so if you're making, you know, 700 something thousand on monazite per ton, and then you get a 1.5 bonus to that, holy guacamole, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. You're talking, you know, 300 to 400 million per hour's worth of work. That looks like it could be a core back there, potentially. Maybe not. Pigeon says, also correct me if I'm wrong, but those bonuses are not active immediately after pledging. You have to get a certain rank. Yes. So as you go up in the ranks, it gives you more and more percentage towards those percentages, and everything is full at 100. I don't think this is the core, but we'll shoot a prospector at it just in case. Oh, is it a core? It is a core. Never mind. And it's monazite. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. This is what we want. This sells for 700 something thousand.
Complete. Detonation sequence initiated.
Let's make sure the guy's okay. Sorry, I know I'm kind of washed out here. I want to darken the room. I would turn on the light in the room, but it's behind him, and I am not him right now. Do not want to wake him up. Oh, come on. That didn't even budge the... Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, let's try this one. There we go.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Yes, that is 100% correct. We love the grind. You know, there's going to be some grind that's really dangerous. It's baked into the culture. That's the way Elite Dangerous works.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, but they have done a lot to reduce the grind, which is nice. I gotta give them credit for that. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Don't know if I should go to hit it. It's not a good angle. Not a good angle. Around this way. A slightly better angle. Maybe we'll be able to get it from here. Some power into our weapons. There we go. This guy. That guy. This and hissin. You. And you. Voila. What are you talking about, Kiwi? What just happened? Ooh, are the power play missions focused on what the power's focus is? Sorry, Urban Zombie, I missed that. So exploring is mostly explorer dailies, mining is mining dailies? I don't think so. I don't believe so. Yeah, because there are those weekly missions, but those really aren't the best way to get merits. You have to do those first 5 no matter what, just to unlock merit gathering, but and ranking up. But other than that, I haven't done my weeklies at all. It's just not the most efficient way to get merits.
Connector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
In fact, let me take a look. Yeah, so bounties, destroy Rabble Power members, transport commodities, escape pods, hollow screen, adverts, scan mega ships. Yeah, none of these are Zamina's go-tos, right? So.
Programming limpet drone.
It's called babysitting, QE. Oh, fireworks until they cry, food, then shower, and PJs. Curry and gunpowder don't really smell anymore. Hey, Pete SB, welcome in. Urban says, thank you, that helps knowing that. Okay, good. Yeah, glad I could help. And, you know, Power Play 2.0 is like 3 months old. Maybe 4 months old now. So, you know, we're still figuring it out. You know, what's the best way to make money in merits? At the same time, from what I can tell, mining is really, really good. So, right now. Just across the board, mining is a great way to do it. There are specific rules to how you have to do it. You have to mine to acquire a system, you have to mine in an adjacent fort or stronghold within a certain distance. To fortify a system or make it a stronghold, make it stronger, you have to mine within that system and sell within that system. So that's why I'm trying to increase Zamina's overall footprint in the bubble, because the more systems she has, the more likelihood that she's going to have systems that go into boom. Like 9 SETI, which we're trying to acquire right now, when it's in boom, it's selling minerals or buying minerals and metals for a ton of money. And that's what I would like to do. Buy for a ton of money. Or sell for a ton of money. Alright guys, your hourly reminder. Please hit the like button. YouTube makes me do it. And if you're new, consider subscribing. Joining our little Delta squad. We like to have fun playing Elite Dangerous. We play No Man's Sky a lot. Do some Apex Legends to switch it up. And some Farm Sim also to switch it up. But primarily No Man's Sky and Elite Dangerous nowadays. And Baby Simulator. That's a core.
Programming limpet drone.
Do certain activities have higher merit earnings depending on the power? Yes. So combat, for example, if you are more focused on combat, your power, you'll get more money for combat-related. Another monazite, heck yeah. Combat-related activities. I get more for mining and trading.
Asteroid scan complete.
And how they scale it is very dependent on each different activity. They've done some weird balancing acts, and we're truth be told, we're still trying to figure it out. And maybe Star Citizen, one of, if it ever isn't such a mess, hey Scott. Yeah, it's just I really want to play more Star Citizen. I really, really want to. It's just the time I have to play video games is mostly dedicated to streaming now, and I can play Star Citizen, but I can't stream it at the same time. I have a great computer. It's a really, really good computer. It's got a 4070 Ti graphics card. The processor has the Intel issue, but it isn't usually an issue until I played Star Citizen. So I can't stream it at the same time right now. Maybe there's a workaround that I haven't figured out yet, but that's also time to figure out. So. And welcome in, Scott. How you doing, buddy? So now we're talking about some legit money. Monazite 15, we'll probably get another 11 or 12 at least out of this one. 16 Muscovite. The Serendibite's kind of a bummer. But I think that's the most common one to spawn.
Programming limpet drone.
I think I finally gave up on Star Citizen. This game allows me to play, not troubleshoot. That's part of the issue. There's a lot of troubleshooting that's involved, and don't get me wrong, if you like Star Citizen, more power to you. I like Star Citizen. It's an amazing game. It gave me like moments of like, holy crap, that I haven't had in gaming in years. But it wasn't ready for prime time. It's not ready for prime time, and every update makes it a new like, what's wrong now sort of situation, or how do I optimize it now, and I just don't have the bandwidth to do that. Hey bud.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch.
Just shove the poop out your butt. Easiest way to do it, my guy. Let me turn this heater off. It's a little hot. There you go. Sorry, you get to hear my son grunting, learning how to use his digestive tract. You're welcome. The content you crave, I'm sure. You know, one of my dreams was to have a little co-pilot with me when I was playing Elite Dangerous before I ever had a kid. You know, we were in the process of trying to have a kid, which can be long and arduous. And for us, it certainly was. And so this, actually, you're seeing it for the first time, actually, like a little bit of a dream of mine coming true. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I didn't think about it. Little co-pilot. Bleh. Okay, copy. Scott says I've got a good computer too, but it's not just my computer being able to handle it, it's how buggy and messed up the game is. Yeah, you know what I like to say is, if you're playing Star Citizen, come into it with a sense of humor. It is buggy. The missions get bugged out pretty easily too, and so from a new player perspective, it's really hard to deal with that. I struggled with that quite a bit. Excuse me. Streaming instead of kids. I see your point, Delta. Urban Zombie says, looking forward to colonization. I'm hoping it opens up hauling and trading to the new systems. Yes. And they've alluded to that. So I think you're actually right on the money there. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So if the last 2 years were very combat focused and anti-Xeno focused, the next 2 years I think are going to be more on exploration and trading. And that is awesome, because what Elite Dangerous has over just about every other space game. maybe save No Man's Sky is exploration. No Man's Sky has some really cool exploration in it too. It's very different though. So for this style of exploration, man, to put a focus on it is genius. I'm gonna go to that asteroid over there. It's bright from a distance. Is it a core? It's not gonna be bright enough. I know, big guy. Good point. Ooh, that might be a core right there, though. Maybe? Question mark? That's not a core. I don't think this is a core either, though. Oh, no, it might be. It might be.
Programming limpet drone.
How are you? Ugh. Let's get a little closer. I'm thinking maybe no. Yeah, not seeing any fissures on it. Okay, onward, upward. Delta wife said it was not long and arduous. It was so tough on me, guys. The poor woman had to go through IVF
Oh, God.
and then
Oh,
pregnancy
that's it.
twice. Oof.
Come on.
There it is.
This is so screwed.
You go back to Star System.
Oh no!
That's my YouTube challenge death. Oh, so bad. Hold on, I'm missing some chats here. Let me try to. Oh, but first we'll hit this. What clearly looks like a core asteroid.
Programming limpet drone.
Catch up here. Like combat runs faster with Orisa than Aisling, says Pigeon type of thing. Yeah, well, because you get more money for it, and it's kind of directly related to money. They've balanced like the money versus merits thing.
Asteroid scan complete. Detonation sequence initiated.
Looking forward to conversations. Yep, got that. I've got a good computer too, but it's just not my computer. Right, it's how buggy the game, messed up the game itself is. Check out Star Citizen again, says Kragan. If they add the Sherman Castro system, picked up Elite Dangerous, and don't feel like looking back for a while. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Ooh, a low strength. Let's do this like halfway. Ooh, just barely got it.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
Hopefully the NMS exploration is about to get better with Worlds Part 2. Yes, I'm excited for it. We'll see what happens. Hey, Spock, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Worlds Part 2 is looking pretty fun so far. I mean, if Worlds Part 1 is any indication, Worlds 1 was a great addition to the game.
Programming limpet drone.
And we got the Gib version of the emoji, which usually means a big update. So I think this will be the big update of the year. Maybe the last big update before Light No Fire? Question mark? Who knows? Knows? Not me. And if anybody tells you they do know, they're lying to you. Well, I guess there are some people who can read the game files, so maybe not all of them are lying to you.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, this kid needs to actually eat soon. Probably in like 10 minutes now. But that's not a me activity. That's a Delta wife activity. At least for now. Just make some room in my cargo hold. Hey Marty, welcome in. Good and happy Tuesday to you too as well, my friend. How are you? So guys, yeah, good chance I'll be live again later today. I'm still live now for a little bit. But I think it'll probably be a members stream, as it'll probably be shorter stints. And so I'm gonna start doing like this thing where I do a bunch of small member streams throughout the day, where I don't have the time to do when I don't have the time to do a full on stream. Oh, hold on, let me talk to the wife. Did you just try to redeem Roar while I'm talking to my wife? Wow. That's pretty good though. I respect that. So here's the deal. I'm gonna take him up for a quick diaper change, and also hand him off to the wife. I'm gonna come back and we'll still go for a little while longer, okay? But to do this, I am actually gonna quit into the main menu so my ship doesn't get destroyed accidentally while I'm up there doing that. But I will be right back, all right? So don't go anywhere. And give me like five-ish minutes, and I'll be back down. You were suggesting it. I love it. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Let's pause the timer. All right, be back by 2:15 Eastern. And if anybody comes in, just let them know, guys. I'll be right back. All right, thank you guys very much for waiting. We are still here. Hopefully you can hear me. Good, good, good. All right, what did I miss? Redeem Roar, there you go. Take it easy, Kiwi. Thank you for popping in. Zesty's the besterest. I will let her know. I think I got everything. Mostly. We're definitely on borrowed time here. So when baby's done eating, I probably have to go upstairs. Oh wow, I did not pause the game. My ship could have died right there. Oh my god. That would have been bad. I definitely want to fill up the ship. I think we can do that in the next, like, 10-ish minutes, but when the wife wants me upstairs, I'm upstairs. That's how this is gonna go. Oh, Kiwi, you're still here. I mean, it's not that we want you to go. Thank you, guys. I know this is an incredibly unprofessional stream, me just, like, doing all sorts of other stuff at the same time, but you know what? One thing we've always been here in the Delta Squad is authentic. You know, we're all true to ourselves. And right now, life is chaotic, and so a little bit of that is just going to pop onto stream. Just the way it is. That does not seem bright enough, but maybe we got a little too close. Let's take a look. Do we see any fish? It looks like the right shape, though. I'm not seeing any fissures on it immediately. Yeah, no dice. Got called away? Me too. Oh, look how cool that horizon is right there on the edge of the planet. Isn't that sick? It's like the Starfield logo. Take that, Bethesda. Man. Let's come through, man. We've actually had a fairly efficient mining run still. I mean, we're at 56 minutes, which is not bad. That doesn't seem quite bright enough, but maybe as we get closer. Yep, never mind. That's good. See how, like, distinct the brightness of that rock is versus that one? Like, the lines are just kind of showing up. Every little crack is, like, highlighted. I guess all my collector limpets timed out. That makes sense. Surrender by Dan. Oh, we'll take it.
Asteroid scan complete.
Ooh, just barely not. Okay. Screw that one. Let's grab this one. Oh god, we're a little too close to this guy. Let's step back a bit. Yeah, we're hitting bad angles. So the Clipper is a very wide ship.
Detonation sequence initiated.
It's got the feel and the slots of like a medium ship, but it's got the footprint of a large ship, which is frustrating to say the least.
10 seconds.
But it means my like launchers are on the pylons that are really far out, and so they're shooting in quite a bit. So the angle you gotta look out for. Oops. Systems. There we go. Okay. Let's come on in. Let me recheck my audio here. Yeah, we're still okay. And fire away. Not you, not you. Come on, that's what I want. Do 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 do. Mana. Nice Kiwi.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
One of those limpets brain themselves. The collector limpets are not very smart. And I don't have enough power to weapons. Dang it. That was dumb. Hear that space music, baby? How interstellar. Is anybody else? I know that there's some content creators in chat. Is anybody streaming shortly?
Programming limpet drone.
Because I wouldn't mind rating somebody who is in chat when we ultimately end off here. We're still a little ways away, but kids love that song. And you, Kiwi? Yeah. I mean, it's a good song. Do 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 mana do 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 mana. I haven't thought about that in many years.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
The collector limpets, they're running. One of these fragments is posing an issue. They keep running into something. So sometimes a fragment will get stuck inside an asteroid, glitched inside one of these bigger fragments, or it'll like just be resting on the surface. So when the collector limpet like it doesn't surface the asteroid, and the little fragments there, the limpet will come in, grab it, and then bounce off the asteroid and destroy itself. So you don't want that. All right, everybody's collecting, okay? I think there's one more floating out there. Coming back, sir? There you are. Welcome back. Squirrel, Beebs, and GT Apex streaming. Okay, awesome. Flying Squirrel or Squirrel Lords Gaming?
Cargo scoop.
Oops. Thank you, Delta Creator. That was very useful. Is Beebs doing Space Engineers too? I really want to check that game out, but god, do I not have the bandwidth for another game. Squirrel Lords Gaming. Okay, thanks, Felix. Perhaps we'll raid him. I have been enjoying watching his streams. He's a small streamer like me. So is GT Apex. But I'll bet he's doing Elite Dangerous. He's doing Thargoid hunting out in the California Nebula for an event that's going on there. He just reconnected with his old squadron, which was cool to see last night when he was streaming. Mama turning into a full admin. Can you imagine? Giving her a wrench? Did I? Oh, and Pete's online. I wonder if Pete's going to start streaming. So that is definitely bright enough, but I think it's too small. I went right past it, didn't I? I did. It's this one, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a core. We really only need... Actually, probably 2 more asteroids would round us off. That's bright from a distance. Let's check that one out. Maybe not quite bright enough. We'll see as we get closer. Actually, yeah, that looks good. That's a core.
Programming limpet drone.
The cores, because all the asteroids rotate, like, you know, you gotta get like a 360 view of what each core looks like, whether you're in a rocky, metal rich, or icy ring. They're all a little bit different. Serendibite again. What a bummer, man. It's just, and it's like a fast moving one too. It just straight up does not sell for
Initiated.
as much, which is frustrating and annoying. But we'll take what we can get today. Almost, and we'll just tap this in. There we go.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
It won't be bad. It just won't be as much money as I wanted, you know? No wrench, paycheck, and streaming time.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, within 1 kilometer, so our abrasion blaster will work. The other thing we're going to start doing, guys, is once this cycle of power play is over on Thursday, I'm going to start, and maybe earlier, I'm not sure, I'm going to start making a mining map. So that's something I haven't introduced you guys to yet. It's a really fast way of getting resources. So you could be making hundreds of millions per hour even without the the mining bonus that I get from Zamina Torval. So we're going to find a platinum hotspot in the ring, and I'm going to create a map. So all the rings in the game are pre-generated using a seed. And that means that the asteroids that are in them aren't random. They'll show up every time for every commander. Certainly at least once they've been discovered. I'm not sure what the time frame is. But that means that I can go and find these cores and also... Yeah, we're okay. These cores and then laser mined asteroids consistently. And so you just create like a visual map to go from asteroid to asteroid to asteroid. And you get all the high yield asteroids as opposed to having to randomly guess which asteroid has a good percentage of materials in it. So we'll go through the process of making a map, which I've never done before, so that should be exciting. And then that'll be, I don't know, probably the fastest way to get money in the game as far as I can tell. Collect away, my pretties. We have so much Serendibite here, it's kind of a bummer. 44 tons of Serendibite. We would prefer to have 44 tons of monazite. But we will take what we can get. Mama stream with Dad, LOL, instantly 500 viewers. Whenever Delta Creator streams, we do get a lot of viewers. She's welcome to. I've offered a couple times. But now, if she's streaming, she'll be on her own, really. I have to take care of the kid if she's streaming. So, that's the caveat. She'll have to do it on her lonesome. Which would be funny. I've also installed OBS Studios on her laptop. It is capable of running No Man's Sky and streaming at the same time. She's got a webcam, I think it's built into the laptop. She's got a good headset with a decent mic. It's doable. It's doable.
Collector bit expired.
Alright, anything else? We just need how many more? Maybe one more great asteroid? How many limpets do we have? Probably one great asteroid or two asteroids, really, I think, is what we still need. That's bright from a distance. It looks like the wrong shape, but we might be coming in at a weird angle. Yeah, it looks like we came in at a weird angle. Ooh, it doesn't look like the right shape, though. No, that is not a core. Thanks, Kiwi's still very immature. Yeah, but you pulling your beard out in the background could be topping it off. I know you guys are here mostly for my consternation, which is fair. That's the right shape.
Programming
Yeah,
input drone.
it might not be a core. It could be. Nope.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Wasn't quite bright enough. It was close. It was close.
Collector limpet expired.
Through mill. Now, of course, when I need cores to come faster, we're not finding them worth a damn. Come on. You're around here somewhere. We're not seeing a lot of orange asteroids in general. Pulse wave analyzer is coming up a bit empty. There was a period of time, like months, where the pulse wave analyzer was bugged and nobody could core mine, which was a bummer. I think that might be a core right there. Far away, kind of bright. Maybe not. got significantly brighter as we got closer.
Limpet drone.
So, looks like that limpet didn't make it.
Programming limpet drone.
Definitely a core. Alexandrite, I'll take it.
Engaged. Asteroid
Let's not go
scan
for that one.
complete.
Average strength right here. Pop that in. Bam.
Detonation sequence initiated.
High strength. We'll do that all the way as well. Hit. Nope. Nope. We're at a stupid angle.
Collector limpet expired.
How much do I... Okay, let's go. You like that much? Ooh, nice.
Detonation in 10 seconds.
So we've got 4 more and then 9 collectors. If we get like 15 chunks, 14 chunks, that should do it. Yep, running low on limpets, but that's the goal. We want to eventually run out and fill up our cargo hold completely. Ooh.
Collector limpet expired.
I gotta be good. Now I can also synthesize limpets. That's possible. I think this is at a bad angle. There's a little rock jutting out in front of it. Oh, we got it. Okay. Okay. All right. Never mind. My bad. It's nice wearing my headset fully. I get surround sound again. Pete's not streaming. Solir is though. Okay.
Limpet drone error.
Solir's, I'm sure, definitely doing Space Engineers 2. I was watching a bit of their stream, him and Chaotic Serenity, but I didn't actually ask what they thought of the game.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh, the collectors are all braining themselves.
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
3 more. There we go. So we should do a test of like, this is how long it took me where I basically collected everything on the timer. This seems like a fairly average run. I wonder how long if I were to only get like Muscovite and Monazite, which have a, I think, a lower chance of spawning, is my guess. Not my guess, I'm pretty sure that's true. Oh, he's playing Valheim. Oh, okay, so they're doing their Valheim server right now. Okay, awesome. If you guys weren't able to check out Enra's stream yesterday, part of the way through the stream, they switched over to Valheim, and Enra did a tour of one of his Valheim bases, which is so cool looking. I didn't know you could do something like that in the game, so I strongly recommend checking out that part of the stream. He had myself, Metal Game McGee, Chaotic Serenity, and somebody else. I'm completely blanking now. Just doing a tour of that base, and it was super cool to see. Oh man, we might need another asteroid. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think we'll need one more asteroid. That's kind of a bummer. Enra is a crazy amazing builder. I agree. How long have I been going? 13 minutes. I think I might actually go sell. I think that's what we'll probably do after this asteroid. We'll have not quite a full cargo load, I don't think. Actually, maybe we will. Maybe we will. There's a lot of Alexandrite out there. Maybe, maybe not. It's close. It'll be close. 4 more chunks. Yeah, I don't think we'll quite have a full cargo hold, but not bad. Pigeon says, for your fleet carrier, do you prefer to mine the tritium yourself or just purchase? Absolutely just purchase. You can find tritium for relatively cheap around the bubble. It's not cheap, but it's better than mining is slow for tritium. And for the amount you get. You know, I strongly recommend buying. Okay, so we're gonna head over to 9 SETI. Where we're gonna actually sell all of this. There it is, 9 SETI right there. Let's put our hard points away, and that's the star right there. We'll head over to the space station, and now we make that money and them merits. We don't have... It's not an ideal cargo hold, not completely full. Mostly Alexandrite and Serendibite and some Monazite. Really wanted more of the Monazite, but that's okay. Pete is on now playing Elite Dangerous. Okay, interesting. So stick around. If you like Elite Dangerous, Pete does a lot more on-foot stuff, so it's going to be a very different type of stream. But a lot of you guys had questions about some of the Odyssey things, and, you know, he'll be able to answer some of the on-foot stuff better than I will be able to. But the reality is, it is tough to find like enough content out there that's not just like Reddit posts of, hey, how do I do this thing in Odyssey? I've looked too, and I know it's like out there, but it's not like easy to find. It's not the questions you have when you first get into it aren't as straightforward. So maybe I'll make some of that content myself as I get into it. Alright. I did go and pick up the awesome SCO on this ship. Come on. Slow down some. We might overshoot. There we go. Perfect. Kind of nailed that. Coming into Fanning Station. Pete is helpful. Always answers ED questions I ask when he knows the answer. There you go. Before you finish talking, can I just re-say, not only D Squad, but all communities flipping awesomeness. Kiwi, you couldn't be more right. The whole community, certainly, that we've built here, mostly starting around No Man's Sky, but including now the Elite Dangerous folks, Apex folks, Star Citizen folks, Farming Sim. I mean, everybody here. I can certainly talk to the No Man's Sky community, and I can very much talk to the Delta Squad. You guys are flipping amazing. So, you know, one thing I'd like to do as we progress along here in Elite Dangerous, the reason we're trying to make money, and while I'm doing the merits, you can do merits without making too much money, but the reason I'm really trying to make the money is I want to do like I want our whole squadron to go out there and colonize a part of this galaxy and make a little bubble, a little Delta Squad or Delta Flyers bubble. The squadron is called the Delta Flyers. Feel free to join. I'm on my private server now. If you want to join this private server, just friend me. Delta1246. So Delta 1 spelled out as words, and then 246 the numbers, all one. Friend me, and the private server is also called the same name. Feel free to join. The only rule is no PvP unless the other party agrees to it. And then have at it. We can play in this private server together if you don't want to play in open or solo. No, Scott, I don't think he meant erectile dysfunction. You get used to calling it ED after a while. Also join the squad as well. Absolutely, Felix. Thank you for the reminder. Exclamation point DD is the Discord server place to find you all. I joined up there, so maybe I'll hit this squadron up in game. Absolutely. Yeah, the Discord server is a great way to get in contact with us. You can use the general chat channel, but then at the bottom of that section of Discord, there's also an Elite Dangerous chat channel. I know me and Felix are in there quite a bit and playing quite a bit as well, so feel free to join us anytime. There's no like pressure or like, formality. Just absolutely, if we're in voice or in the general chat, or if you have questions, go for it. Absolutely go for it. We're all very approachable. Just other human beings lost in this galaxy like you, right? Shameless self-promotion. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Kiwi. You know it. Ooh, put our hull there a little bit. All right, this is the fun part. Let's see, how many merits do we have? We currently have... Whoa, that bugged out. We currently have 121,000 merits. And the system still needs about 36,000. So let's start selling. Sell. Alexandrite. 11 million. What am I making for the monazite? 20 million. For half the materials, we're making 20 million. Let's sell that first. And we got 23,000 merits for that. Awesome sauce. Muscovite. I think I must. Let's do... How much is the Serendibite? Serendibite 12 million. Let's sell that. 14,000 merits. Alexandrite. Let's sell that. 13,000 merits. Let's do... I'm doing in the order of, like, how much they're selling for, because I think you get more merits. We do it that way. 7,700. Then Venetoid for 3 million. So we made a decent amount of money there as well. Probably on the order of 60, 70 million. We're at 3.3 billion, which ain't bad. And let's see how we're doing in the power play now. All right, so that was an hour and 15 minutes worth of work. And we got 61,000 merits. That's crazy. That was 60. Oh my God, that was 61,000 in an hour. I don't think I've seen that high before. An hour and 15 minutes. Wow, that's crazy. Nor is there a monthly tax to be part of the Discord other than cute pet pics in the pet channel. That's right. Oh my God, Kiwi. I'm not saying it out loud. Okay, let's see who is live right now. Let's go to studio. And we gained a couple subscribers today. 07 new subscribers. We're at 1,555. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, guys. Which is awesome. Did you get so many merits because of the high variety of minerals, like an extension of selling 11 at a time? No, Pigeon. The reason for trading, you have to sell like 1 ton, so sell them 1 at a time to get the most merits. For mining, it's the exact opposite. You want to sell as big a chunk as possible. Why is that? Only God knows. But I wish I had had just monazite. Monazite, I would have gotten something like maybe 150,000 merits. No, 120,000 merits, something like that. That would have been sick. That would have been awesome. But yeah, 07 were new subscribers, absolutely. Felix. Yeah, I think it's to... There's some exploits you can do if you, I think, trade in bulk. So they 1-ton it to like... That was their way of balancing trading, but I'm not a big fan of that methodology. So I strongly prefer doing what I'm doing. Alright, we're going to redirect over to... We're going to go over to Pete SB. He's been a strong supporter. He was in chat earlier. He's doing Elite Dangerous, Silver Cobra in the black. Alright, so very different form of gameplay. Check out Pete if you have some questions about certainly Exobiology, Odyssey, Elite Dangerous in general. He's a very knowledgeable commander as well. And we're checking out. He is trying to get to 200 subscribers. He's at 170 something. Please help him on that goal. He definitely deserves it. I notice I have a friend request here. Let me make that happen. Oh, it's Marty. Excellent. Got Marty, and our squadron is DTFL, the Delta Flyers. So feel free to join. We only have a few people so far, so we're working our way up. Big chunks get more. That's right, Kiwi. More, bigger, larger portions of mining get more. Thank you all for being here. I love as always, and we're gonna go over and raid Pete SB. So go over there, throw him a hashtag Delta Raid. We actually made some crazy money and some merits today, so that was pretty cool. And I'll be live again throughout the day, I think, and tomorrow. If I'm not live, I'll be in the Discord, hanging out. And if I go live, it's more than likely going to be member streams as opposed to a fully public stream, just because it's going to be, I think, shorter. But until the next time I'm live, happy hunting, happy surviving, and happy actually making them crazy merits and money, baby. Heck yeah. And I'll see you all out there in the black. Have a good one, my friends. Let's go hashtag Delta Raid BDSP. See you there.